Dear friends, we are gathered here today to discuss the problem of humanity, a problem we, as other than human beings, have faced for a long time. Humans must recognize that all living, feeling beings have inherent value and deserve consideration, kindness, understanding, and respect. If humans begin to understand us, they might finally acknowledge us as their brothers and sisters on the planet. Do humans know that elephants use a secret form of communication? Elephants use their feet to pick up low-frequency vibrations sent through the ground, so they can understand each other's calls from dozens of miles away. Elephants remember the voices of their deceased family members, and when they come across the remains of a departed loved one, they run their trunks along their bones in mourning. Grieving elephants shed tears at the loss of a family member and even bury their dead. Do humans know that injured rhinos have been documented coming to them to ask for help after getting caught in barbed wire or being shot? This is part of the rhino's long, amazing history of working across species lines. In Africa, birds perch on rhinos' backs, and whenever they detect danger, they warn their rhino friends by creating a fuss. But not all rhino communication comes in the form of loud trumpets and calls. Rhinos use a complex breathing language, a sort of Morse code, to talk to one another. Do humans know that polar bears have been seen sliding across the ice for the sheer fun of it? Do they know that these animals can travel across ice and sea for hundreds of miles to find food? Despite polar bears' extraordinary abilities, humans are destroying their habitat and causing a climate catastrophe, melting the sea ice that polar bears rely on to survive. We must tell humans that chickens have a bravery gene, which gives them courage. When chicks are still in their shells, their mother clucks softly to them so that they can learn to recognize her voice. Chickens can also recognize human faces, remembering them even after a long time. And then there's me. Do humans know coyotes form long-term partnerships in which they cuddle, tease each other, build a home, and raise their children together, only parting when one passes away? Yet humans hunt and trap us because they fear us, even when we want to avoid them. Despite all our remarkable qualities, humans ignore our cultures and languages, and they mistreat and exploit us. This must stop. We must show humans that we are not things to be used and abused, but sentient beings with our own worth. Let's imagine a world where our habitats are protected and our rights to be ourselves is respected. This can be our world, but it requires each human to take responsibility for their actions and make choices that respect the well-being of all living, feeling beings. Humans, please listen to us. We want to share this planet with you and live in peace. Please, stop experimenting on us. Stop eating us. Stop wearing us. Stop forcing us into circuses and loud stadiums full of screaming fans. Stop locking us in cages. Stop putting us in chains. Stop hunting us. Stop murdering us for our body parts. We are asking you, our fellow inhabitants of this unique, bright blue planet, to leave today with renewed respect for all of us. Remember, we're all in this together. Thank you.